Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this video we will discuss TCS interview question and answer for automation test engineer experience 3 to 5 year. If you are attending the interview or if you are preparing for the interview, definitely this video will helpful for you. Suppose you are getting the calls from the TCS, you will get some idea what types of the question they're going to ask. And one more thing, remember that this question might not have like 100% same when you will get the interview calls because the panels are different. Understood, right? So we'll get some idea. Just take your interview yourself. Are you able to give the answer or not? Okay. So many of them are asking, can you share a TCS interview question, Infosys? So if you, I will have some question bank for top level of the MNC company. End of this video, I will tell you where you will get the free access for this PDF. You can revise, can take your interview. We have also course around 250 question and answer for the notes. If you want, you can take that one, but that is the paid one. Okay, so watch this video till end. You will get some idea, what type of the question they're going to ask. So first question, if you are experienced fresher or if you are going for any sector, they will ask you that tell me about yourself. Remember that first impression is your last impression. This, you guys are doing the mistakes, you are not doing the practice. Practice is very important. Understood, right? If you will go without practice, and definitely you will do some mistakes. Okay, so daily you can speak, tell me about yourself. Okay, you will get more confidence. Understood, right? And you have to not tell the story in tell me about yourself. Within a short duration of the time, I can tell what is my total year of experience, what is my skill set, primary, secondary skill set, right, and roles and responsibility in your current project. These are things are very important, but you guys are not explaining in systematic way, right? So you can see here what the things you have to highlight: your name, working in the current organization XYZ, I having the total 10 year of experience. About my relevant experience, I worked in 5 year in automation and 5 year in manual testing. If you will tell this all the things, then interviewers are having some idea about of your profile. They should not have a struggle. What is your profile? What type of the question I can ask to this guy? Understood, right? Because they're having the limited time, right? So if you will tell about that, then you can highlight your skill set also. Suppose about my primary skill set, I having a very good knowledge in Java, Selenium, Cucumber, API testing. In API testing, I have a tools. I have worked on the Postman. For the automation, I worked on the rest assured. I have some knowledge of Git, Jenkins as well, Cucumber as well, right? And you can add your some secondary skills, like you are exploring some different technology. Suppose you are learning some DevOps tool or you are learning some development, so you can say this is my primary secondary skill set, so still I am in the learning phase, right? Like that you can highlight. And remember that your software testing concept is very important. You don't know how the agiles work, right? You don't know the types of the testing. Understood, right? So many of them are preparing the interview, but they are missing this part. And if you don't know the basics, guys, you won't be selected in the interview. Okay, so your basics must be strong. And the people are missing your roles and responsibility in the current project. I have took the couple of the interview. They're not able to explain what you are doing in your current project. Okay, so whatever you are doing in your current project, you have to highlight as per the requirement. Sometimes you only work in the manual testing and requirement. In the automation, you are saying my roles and responsibility, you are explaining for the manual, then they will not hire you, right? So better go through the description and you can highlight. So if you don't know what is the roles and responsibility, we have a separate video for that. Just I will give you some brief introduction of the roles and responsibility for automation, right? So in automation, we have a next different types of the work, right? Are you doing a script development? Are you developing the framework? Are you doing the execution? Are you running the regression suite, right? So we have a dedicated video, guys. You just go through my channel, you will get it. Okay, or we can make it the some separate video. The next question they have asked, which Java concept have you used in your Selenium script? If you are not good in the programming, you never select in the interview. So all this, even I have seen the people who is learning automation, they are missing programming skills. You are directly writing the Selenium code. I will ask you one question: WebDriver equal to new Chrome driver. Out of 50 people, half of the people fail to give the answer. Within one line of the code, WebDriver equal to Chrome driver, we have a mini Java concept. Okay, so WebDriver equal to new Chrome driver. This line is called app casting. Okay, this line is called app casting because WebDriver is your interface, driver equal to new Chrome driver. So we have a superclass type is your WebDriver, and we are holding the subclass type object, right? And Chrome driver is the implementation class of WebDriver. You are going to access driver.get. Here we are performing the polymorphism concept. Within one line of the code, I explain you few concepts of the Java. So if you don't know the Java, then you are not able to catch up the Selenium implementation. So many uses are there while writing the code, guys. You can say up concept. We have used class, object, exception handling, collection framework, and some of the Java 8 also coming in the market. So people are frequently asking this question as well: Java stream and lambda expression. And in future, definitely I will make some video on Java 8 as well. Abstract class and interface. If you are weak in the Java, please brush up your Java. In my portal, you will get some uh, Java courses in the depth I have teach. Then you are able to explain very clearly. Okay. Now I am going to move the next question. Which JavaScript command have you used in your Selenium? So for the uh, JavaScript executor, we have a interface, and execute a script is your method. Okay, so we have a multiple uses for that, like interacting with element. So you can just, I have a snapshot, just you can go through this snapshot. Okay, for I'll just explain you. JavaScript executor is your interface, and here we are doing some casting, and we are going to access execute a script. In execute a script, we are passing this argument. You can see argument index of 0 dot click. Here you are passing the element. Second, we are also setting some value here. You can set some value here. So we have a multiple uses. While doing the scroll also, we can use the JavaScript executor. You can see a scrolling to the specific element. Just remember this syntax. Okay, next, use a scroll to the bottom. So this is how we can do it. And another use is a scroll to the specific position, right? So remember this argument, what types of the argument we are passing. So we have another usage of retrieving the element from the properties. So you can get the inner text also. So you can just remember this syntax, guys. So because this question is repeated and they have asked many times. Understood, right? And here, get the value of the attribute. So we'll get the value of the attribute as well. So we have another usage, manipulating the CSS also. So change the style of element. So here, this is what the argument we are going to pass here. So better you can execute this code. You can just write on the chat GPT and Google, and you can write, and you can execute this code, or you can just make the notes for your interview preparation. What do you know about a TestNG and Cucumber? So if you already know the TestNG features, you will clearly explain. In this video, I'm not going in the depth, the Cucumber and TestNG. You will get many tutorial. In my YouTube channel, we don't have a Cucumber tutorial, but you will get many tutorial, and TestNG we have. We teach the TestNG in the depth. Okay. So TestNG is also framework, and Cucumber is a BVD tools. Okay, in the TestNG, multiple features are there. We have a multiple annotation. We can do parallel execution. Many things are there. I can't explain you. But in the simple short term, TestNG is a powerful testing framework for the Java that support annotation, parallel execution, and flexible configuration. At the same time, Cucumber is the tools for the BVD that use Gherkin language to create readable test scenario and execute by the Java method. So again, learn in the depth. Okay, just for this is for your interview. How do you handle test data privacy and security in your automation test? So this is the one of the question for security and all. We can use encryption sensitive data, segregation environment, masking data, controlling the access, and you can handle the test data privacy security effectively in your automation test. I'll give you one scenario for the net banking, right? So when you are entering the data, and we have to definitely uh, encrypt our data. Okay, we cannot show the same data to the users. Okay, might be it will have a some, because we have to provide the security, right? So that is called data encryption. So you can see encrypt sensitive test data such as username, password. So while entering, you can see you are not able to see the exact actual data, right? Some dot is coming, right? So that is called encryption. Just I have given some snapshot, just you can go through that. Segregation. So here you can see we can use the specific environment for sensitive data. So we can use the staging environment, and we can use the test data. We cannot use the actual data. Might be it will sometime, might be this data will be leakage, right? So for we can have a specific environment for that. And we have a data masking. So description: mask the sensitive data in the logs and report to the prevent the. So suppose in the runtime we have to not show exact data to the users. That is, you can see sometime you are seeing this type of the data, right? This is encrypted. Understood, right? So make down this point, and if you are working in the banking domain, might be they have a chance to ask this type of the question. Okay. Access control. So we can not provide the direct access to the users. Okay, so we have some API key we can use. Only we can provide the access to the specific users. Only we can provide the access for the specific user, like when you are using the API keys, right? Then only will become the authorized person. Okay, so that's it in this video, guys. If you are new in the channel, please subscribe my channel and press bell icon. I'll show you how you will get this PDF, whatever the PDF I am showing you. So this is my one portal is there. So whatever the PDF I am showing you, you will get here, and this is the free. You can just enroll this free. Okay, and we have a one course where we, if you are preparing for the interview, and definitely this course will help you. We have a common question around 250, more than 250 questions we have for Java, Selenium, Cucumber, and API testing. You will get this link in the description. If you want, you can enroll this. And again, thank you so much for watching this video. Please share with your friend and subscribe my channel and press bell icon. See you in the next video. Bye bye.